Okay, so we've had a look at some if statements, and we've had a look at the comparison operators that allow us to create conditions that the if statements can evaluate and carry out commands based on whether those conditions are true or false. To make more flexible and complex conditions, we can use the logical operators to combine two expressions and put them together as one condition. Let's have a look at our PHP script to see how that works. Once again, set a variable, and then we use our if statement as before. So in this case, greater than 20, and then we use our AND operator. This is represented by two ampersands. You can probably find these on Shift 7 on your keyboard. And what that does is it puts these two conditions together, or two expressions together, to form a condition. And in this case, we're going to pick out any age that falls between 20, so if the age is greater than 20, and 40, so if the age is less than 40. And we're going to say between 20 and 40. Let's save that, and we'll see if that works. So PHP has found the age, in this case 32, to be between 20 and 40. So what it does is it evaluates this half of the condition, and that's true, and it evaluates this half of the condition, and that's true. And because both of them are true, then combined together with the AND statement, then the whole condition is considered to be true. However, say if we take age 10 and we try that in our browser, then we can see that that doesn't work because that condition overall was considered to be false, even though this side was true. Even though 10 is less than 40, because it's not greater than 20, because this side evaluates to false, then the whole thing evaluates false. This is because the AND condition will only evaluate true when both sides evaluate to true themselves. There is a different condition that we can use to be a little more forgiving, and that is the OR condition. Now, you may have a little trouble finding those symbols on your keyboard, the straight up and down slash, of which we use 2 to represent the OR, logical OR condition. Sorry, the logical OR operator. On my keyboard, that's just above the Enter key. Mine's a standard American keyboard. If you use any other kind of keyboard, you may find that in a different place on your keyboard. So let's try this with our OR condition. And instead of using this, which is a bit misleading now, we're going to say either greater than 20 or less than 40 or both, because that's what our OR condition effectively means. So let's save that again, and we're going to go back here and refresh, and as we can see, the message comes up. So we can use our OR statement or our AND statement depending on whether we want to check to see whether both statements are true or whether either one statement or the other is true. there's one more operator that we can use. That is the not operator. So in this case, let's take out one of these expressions, simplify things. We use the bang or exclamation mark to represent our not operator. Then we enclose the expression within brackets so that PHP knows what we want to work out what is not true. So effectively, what the not operator does is reverses whatever we've put within that expression. So let's change this to not greater than 20. Let's see if this works. Not greater than 20. Yep, that's been carried out because 10 is not greater than 20. We can see that this statement evaluates false. However, when we add the not, then the condition as a whole will evaluate true, because the not operator basically reverses whatever answer this evaluation will come up with. So if this comes out true, it'll come out false. This comes out false, it'll come out true. So if we took, for instance, the number 25 and save that, we'll see that we don't get this statement. That is not our code, because 25 is greater than 20, so this evaluates true, and so the whole thing evaluates false. So that about sums it up for our logical operators, and we'll be seeing uses for these as we start developing more complex PHP scripts. In our next movie, we're going to look at the else statement and how that can make our if statements more flexible and useful.